All right, guys, we're going to change things up just a little bit here. So what we've been dealing with is the amount equals the principal, 1 plus or minus the rate to the power of t for time. And what we're going to change now is we're going to have something that says you get an interest rate of 2.5%, but it's compounded monthly. So what's changing is the number of compounding periods. And the formula for that is very similar, but now we're dividing the rate by the number of compounding periods, and we call that N. And then we multiply the time by the number of compounding periods. So this N in both of these spots is the number of compounding periods. So if it tells me something like you borrow $2,000 at 10% interest compounded monthly, how much do you pay at the end? So I'm going to plug in everything I know. I don't know the final amount. I do know the starting amount. That's my $2,000. I know that I'm going to be paying more, so I'm going to put plus. I do know the rate. The rate is 10%, and I need to put it as a decimal, so 0.10 over the number of compounded periods. It's compounded monthly, so there are 12 months in a year, so I'm going to put it over 12. And I didn't tell you how many years, so let's say 2 years. So right here, I'm going to put 12 for the number of compounding periods times 2 for the number of years. So I'm going to put that in my calculator. Check them all out, I think. I don't have a calculator anywhere. Here we go. So I have the old TI, so I'm going to go 2,000 parentheses 1 plus 0.10 divided by 12, close my parentheses, to the power of 12 times 2. And it tells me the amount is approximately $2,440.78. So that's how I'm doing these. I'm going to give you guys a couple of problems to do. I'm actually going to do one of the problems with you. So first problem that I want you to do is you take a loan on $5,000 at 12% interest, compounded weekly, for 6 years. How much do you pay? So we're looking for the final amount. We know the starting amount, that's 5,000. We're getting more, so we're putting plus 0.12 because I have to put this as a decimal over. We're compounding weekly, so I need to know how many weeks in a year, and there are 52. To the power of 52 times how many years, which is 6. So I'm going to put this in the calculator. 5,000, 1 plus 0.12 divided by 52 to the power of 52 times 6 gives me approximately 10,263 and 65 cents. So that's how much I end up paying. So that's one of your problems. Your second problem is a bacteria has 10 million bacterias, it's decreasing at a rate of 3%, 3% per day. Compounded hourly. How much is left after 2 days? So that's your problem to do. And then you're going to turn that when you come into class.